So, today on April 8th, 2024, I had an interesting conversation with my teacher. He was talking about communism and Marxism. Karl Marx, I believe his name was. And so he was drawing the the feudal system and republic system and how Rome had the rich and the poor and then the empire and then everyone just served not the empire, but the emperor, the Roman Empire. Everyone just served the emperor, and then today, us as citizens have power. But Marxism, from what I've learned today, which we didn't learn too much, we learned about him basically just wanting everyone to be equal, and that the rich few and the haves are reaping the benefits of the poor or the have-nots. So the poor, the have-nots, are constantly putting in labor and work and at least 8-hour shifts every day to barely get enough to support themselves and their families. And then the rich are reaping the benefits off of them, right? Because the rich are the ones who are making the poor do the work. So basically, even in today's age, we are still slaves. If you have a 9 to 5, you are a slave. I'll tell you this. The other day, just Sunday, which was yesterday, April 4th, or April 7th, 2024, I was making milkshakes for people who kept coming in. I felt horrible. I felt like a slave. I felt pathetic. And this is why I really want to get out of my 9 to 5, and I want to spread this message about self-improvement and to stop getting addicted to the 9 to 5. Not even addicted to it, but to stop getting stuck in a place and to get out of the middle class. As my teacher said, most people whose family are in the middle class, who are in the middle class now, will never get out. You'll just stay there. And that's what the government's trying to do, right? I'm trying to get rid of the poor, right? And just bring everyone in this huge majority middle class. And that's why they make laws. Not for the rich few, but for the majority of people that it can apply to, so they can control majority of the population in the country. So the more people in one area, the more control they have over you. That's why they're converting us to electric cars, so they can shut them off at any time. And that's why they're converting our money from paper cash, which they already sort of control, and now they're converting it to digital, right? Sorry, I got on a rant. But I believe it's true that the rich definitely reap the benefits of the labor of the poor. And I will quote him on this, that he went on to play as the devil's advocate, so he could speak on both sides. Excuse me. And he got to the point where it was believed that we should just wipe out all of the billionaires and centimillionaires, all the rich people, and spread their money across the nation, or at least the United States. I believe he was speaking. But I don't believe this to be true, in fact. Or at least I think so, right? Here's where it gets interesting. I basically shout out my opinion. I disagreed with him. And then he began to target me. I mean, obviously not aggressively, trying to be mean about it, right? But he genuinely wanted to know, and he was trying to make me argue back at him. But I even embarrassed myself here. I didn't have a good argument plan. I haven't researched enough about myself and my beliefs to have a good, strong argument. And so that's today's action step. Get down a piece of paper, turn off all your electronics, and just sit down there and at least analyze 15 to 20 beliefs of yours and create a strong argument for them. and why you have them, why others should have them. Write down a really long description, right? So you are fortified in that belief. I'm not saying you have to stick with that forever, but right now, for your beliefs, you need to know why you have that belief and where you got it from.